For the last few weeks, I've been following Pema Chodron's book, How to Meditate. So we'll continue in this session. And the topic tonight is becoming intimate with our emotions. And so what this means is learning to sit with our emotions in a way that's non-judgmental, in a way that's kind, with a sense of care for ourselves. And why is it important to sit with our emotions, to face our emotions, to be with our emotions, to acknowledge them? What we're trying to do is not to sweep our emotions under the carpet. We want to face them, acknowledge them, instead of avoiding them, escaping from them. And so really this practice is cultivating that practice of just being with our emotions, getting comfortable with them even though we don't welcome them. So in all our sessions, we'll sit. If you want to stand, that's fine, but midway you might get a bit tired, so you can always choose to stand and then later on sit. Lying down can make you quite sleepy, for most people at least. So, but if you're really tired, it's not a big issue. You can choose to lie down. Closing the eyes or keeping them open is always a choice. So feel free to decide what you would like to do. It's very important that you take care of yourself in this moment when we meet. Really, this is meant to be a time for you to practice self-care and, have time for yourself. So when you're ready, closing the eyes or keeping them open, softening the gaze if you wish. Inviting the mind and the body to be here in the present moment. Acknowledging the body as it sits here or stand. Feeling the body, maybe starting with the head, the neck, chest, hands, chest, torso, bum on the seat, legs, fingers, toes. Acknowledging the body sitting here or standing. Guiding the mind towards breathing, sensing that you are breathing, knowing that you are breathing. At the inhale, maybe there's a pause, and then an exhale, and then another pause, perhaps the next inhale. Again, pause, then to the next exhale. So the mind wanders. That's what minds do. They wander, they travel, they drift. The sense of care, friendliness, inviting the mind to coming back to knowing, sensing that you're breathing. Each time the mind wanders, just guiding the mind back to the breath, to the action of breathing. It's okay if the mind is drifting away, thinking about this and that, like a monkey mind, jumping here and there. It's okay. Just very gently noticing where the mind is going, gently inviting it back to the breath. It's very normal and natural for the mind to wander. Now, at this point, you may be experiencing many thoughts. Maybe a lot of thoughts are grabbing for your attention. Maybe a particular issue, topic, someone, family member or colleague that's hogging the mind. Perhaps activating emotions. So whatever emotions that you may be experiencing right now, pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral, just simply acknowledging it, acknowledging the emotion that has arisen. And as best as you can, just dropping the storyline around this emotion, meaning just letting be those thoughts that may have activated the emotion. And just leaning in and feeling this emotion. Giving space, making space for this emotion to be here. Letting go of any judgment or not needing to judge those emotions. So here we are, leaning in and just becoming intimate with this emotion. Maybe it's a sense of peace, calmness, or maybe feeling agitated, restless, impatient. Maybe feeling envy, jealousy, or feeling very inspired, uplifted, or feeling sad, or maybe feeling happy. So cradling this emotion, giving it space, not judging yourself for having this emotion. As you're breathing in and breathing out, holding this emotion with care, touching into this emotion without the story. How does this emotion feel like? How does happiness feel like? How does anger feel like? Where is it felt in the body? So not running away from our emotions, but facing them, touching them, feeling them, letting go of the story, letting go of the justification for this emotion. Just sitting with this emotion. So you're just sitting with the energy of the emotion, the feeling of the emotion. As you're inhaling, pausing, exhaling, holding this emotion with care. Maybe it's a range of emotions from happiness to sadness, to peace, to frustration, sleepiness. Just embracing it all as it is. No judgment, no justification, no validation needed. Just accepting an emotion as it is. Nothing else but just an emotion. So acknowledging whatever that's here for you. Anger, sadness, it's okay. So there may be emotions that you have maybe kept hidden and buried, maybe because you find them boring, embarrassing, difficult, or sad. Or you want to leave out emotions that you don't want to feel. But here is a practice to just acknowledge and accept whatever that's here for you, whatever that's been buried. Leaving out the judgments. Otherwise, emotions just get buried and then it eats away at you underneath. Humming away in the background. Never leaving. And so what we want to do is to embrace them all. Freeing ourselves from the need to label emotions as right or wrong, appropriate or inappropriate, should or shouldn't. Just leaving those labels out. Just accepting emotions as what they are, emotions. And now, from paying attention to emotions, if you wish, guiding the mind back to noticing the breath. Here is a poem for you. It's called Evening by Charles Simic. The snail gives off stillness. The weed is blessed. At the end of a long day, the man finds joy, the water peace. Let all be simple. Let all stand still, without a final destination or direction. That which brings you into the world to take you away at death is one and the same. The shadow long and pointy is its church. At night, some understand what the grass says. The grass knows a word or two. It is not much. It repeats the same word again and again, but not too loudly. So just sitting with what's here for you right this moment, breathing, maybe feeling the temperature in the room where you are at now, the space. And if there are any emotions that are still lingering or thoughts that continue to haunt the mind, just embrace them all. Accept them for what they are, thoughts, emotions. Embracing your humanity. Now there's an option for you to continue sitting or opening the eyes. And I'll see you again next Wednesday. Feel free to join. Same link, same time.